Welcome to today's Angel of the Day. It's August the 8th and the angel is Elemiah. That's spelt E-L-E-M-I-A-H. This angel actually is the angel for the Knight of the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a tarot card, and when we look at the Knight aspect, we're looking at very subtle aspect, and maybe it's an aspect that isn't something we see very often, but if we look almost like reading between the lines, it is an energy we will see for this angel. This angel oversees aspects of loss or defeat, and also clemency. So although the Six of Wands is often considered a victory card, and it normally signifies when we've won something, or we've had a big improvement, maybe a change of job, maybe a better job, more money, more status, which on a personal level we consider to be a victory. This angel looks at the subtle, even maybe the hidden view of victory, and that is that if somebody wins, then clearly somebody has to lose. And if you look at maybe a running event where there might be 10 runners, one person will win, but that means that 9 people will lose. So when we look at the subtle points, we're looking at how does the winner react to the people who were beaten? Are they arrogant, or are they generous? And are they the sort of person who says, you did really well, it was a very difficult race, you pushed me all the way, I'm really grateful that I was just about able to beat you. So in effect, we all have victories, we all have losses, but how do we react? And that's the subtle aspect of the Six of Wands, not looking at what we call like the day aspect, which is the victory. We're looking at the night aspect, which is people who don't win, the people who lose. How do we react with them? Do we feel sympathy, or do we come across as maybe arrogant and big-headed? So as we are very much in Leo, this angel is actually the 4th quinance of Leo. And if you've seen one of the previous videos, each star sign on a clock face or zodiac clock has 30 degrees, and then each star sign's 30 degrees is split into 6 equal parts of 5 degrees. So each star sign has these 6 smaller parts, and this angel is the ruler over the 4th part. In effect, in the star sign of Leo, these are people born or with rulership over roughly the 15th to the 20th day of Leo. As this angel is in the centre of Leo, there's very little influence from the previous star sign, Cancer, and there's very little influence from the following sign of Leo. So in effect, you could almost say this is very much a pure Leo aspect, and it's almost like Leo with Leo. There's no Leo with Cancer or Leo with Virgo. This is very much a pure Leo with Leo. In other words, just Leo. So we look at the correspondence relating to this angel. Again, the gemstone or crystal is a ruby. And this is very much common regarding these angels under Leo or this time of year. What some people do is get a small ruby and actually carry it around with them during the day. And when they have a quiet moment, or maybe they're having a coffee at work and they're just maybe thinking about the day, thinking about things they've got to do when they get home, they'll actually put the hand in the pocket, feel the ruby, feel its energy, and this sort of like thought, this reconnection with the gemstone or crystal sends that thought back into the universe, and the angel can pick up that energy and will move closer to work with us. And as I've said before, the angel can't force themselves onto us. In effect, we have to meet the angel halfway. So the angel will always be there halfway, ready to meet us, but we need to move from our material world into almost like the spiritual realm, and actually meet them halfway. Not physically, clearly, but in our mind, to send out the thought that we want to work with them by carrying that ruby, or thinking about a ruby. If you don't actually have that gemstone, don't worry. It is important that thought, if you have those thoughts during the day, is to maybe think about the angel, and that thought, that reconnection, is what will draw the angel closer to work with us. Again, the symbol is the lion. So if you're actually working during the day and somebody talks about maybe a wildlife program they saw, and they're watching programs about maybe tigers, and there was also lions, talking about big cats as predators, then that is the lion making a gentle hint to connect with you through somebody else's message. And as I've said, this angel is looking at these subtle aspects. So those messages will be well hidden, but if you are open to those thoughts and you have the angel on your mind, then you will pick up this energy, you'll pick up those messages, and you will then find this is an angel who wants to work with you. And by connecting or sensing the energy, then you will know that the angel wants to work with you. So we've looked at very much the gemstone and the symbol. And actually the tarot card is the Six of Wands, which, as I said earlier, is very much like a victory card. And as we're looking at the night, the darker aspect, we're looking at the loss in any victory. If we consider maybe, as I said earlier, maybe a victory at work, we've maybe got a promotion, it probably means that somebody else didn't get the promotion they wanted or have applied for. So we may have won, but then somebody else will have felt defeat. It may be one of your work colleagues who you were in competition with for that role, and you knew it was between the two of us. So once you know you have gained the promotion, how do you deal with your work colleague? Are you generous to them, or are you arrogant? And that is what the angel will look for and consider whether they want to work closely with you, or will make their messages a bit more harder to understand and to receive if you come across as arrogant and maybe big-headed. So if we want to look at the colours for this angel, very similar to the other Leo colours, the colour is actually yellow gold, and the candle colour is yellow. So with Leo, very much like the lion, that sandy sort of yellow colour. This is the sign for these angels in this time of the year, and therefore the candle colour is yellow. But that will change as we move closer to things like the Virgo, the angels of order. So at the moment, these angels in Leo are very much like courage and strength, and whether we're big-headed or arrogant, or whether we are generous. And that sort of brings us on very much to the key words for this angel. And these are things like, being kind, being generous. So as I've touched on earlier in the video, how do you react to others who you've defeated? Will you use clemency and very much be there to help them? And maybe your experience has got you the role, and maybe you could use some kindness and be generous and say that your experience helped you to win, but the other person clearly did a very good job as well. And maybe when the next promotion comes, that your work colleague will be the best person for the role. So we're showing a bit of clemency there, and actually being understanding and being kind, generous. And maybe our work colleague, or even maybe managers, directors, who see this caring and like team player attitude, even when you've won and you want to maybe run around the office or the factory and say, I've got the promotion, I've got the promotion. But by being more understated and actually being thankful that the universe has given you this opportunity, people will see that you deserved the promotion, and that even though your colleague did a good job, you were the best person for the job. So don't forget others less fortunate, and that's the Knight aspect of the Six of Wands and the Knight aspect of this angel. So being able to help others and maybe encouraging them even in their defeat will show that you are a good team player, you are the right person for the job, but you are also helpful and thinking of others. And in this day and age, you may have seen messages on different social media where people have a message very much along the lines of, we don't need more millionaires, we need more caring people, we need more compassion, we need more sort of empathy and love in the world. And even in victory, if you can think about, in effect, your fellow man, your fellow woman, and being generous and encouraging to them, then that is the sort of person that the universe wants, and is the sort of person that this angel will want to work with. So I hope you found this video helpful and useful, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't find it was quite what you wanted or wasn't what you thought, then even a thumbs down. And if you did like the video and would like to be notified when the other videos are uploaded, which will be on a daily basis, there will be a daily angel of the day, and there will be a daily positive thought of the day, then they will be uploaded daily. So please, if you subscribe and hit the bell, you will be notified when the next video goes live, and you'll be able to watch it. So in summary, I hope you found this video helpful, and until the next video,